angry to then sad, then boohoo, snotty crying, and then I'm better. Oh, better. No, yes, no, no. It's me, Cash Mommy, and I'm in a car, and I just want to give y'all just like a little quick update. I am about to do session number 2 of therapy, individual therapy, and I started to have like this conversation aloud by myself. Oh, I hope it's not windy, y'all. I'm sorry if it is. But I started to, I'm just talking, and I was thinking like, so the last session she told me that I need to come back with 3 or 5 values. Things that I value, like 3 of my values. Where are my values or whatever like that. And I've been thinking about it, trying to come up with it. And right now I kind of only have 3 things that I could think of. Of course, like my family, like my babies, my husband, like that would be there. Next would be health, both mental and physical. Then after that, it would be just kind of, I want to say, I say God, but I kind of feel bad for not putting, for not saying God number 1. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that is my problem with life. Like when I think of my values and what matters most to me, I think about like my children. I don't see it. I haven't, I guess, seen the point where I need to use God or think of God first, and then everything else will fall into place. And it sounds cliche, right? Like it sounds like that's what you're supposed to be doing. But for some reason, when I'm just spouting out my values, like that one doesn't come number 1. And I don't know if it's right or wrong. Maybe as a as a religious person, maybe that is wrong. And so I'm hopefully I can figure that out. I'm gonna process that and try and figure it out. And y'all don't come for me, because this is me being transparent and being honest about my thought process and where it was at. And believe it or not, I know for a fact there's other people out there in the world who feel the same. And so saying that, and then like another one would probably be just, honestly, I don't really know, like creative, like being able to always like create and make beautiful things. Could that be a value? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research. My appointment is in an hour. We just got back in town at midnight. I let my daughter stay out of school. She didn't feel like going, and I honestly did not feel like dealing with her attitude because she didn't want to go, because I was tired. And in my head, I was like, I'm going back to sleep. I'm like, I'm gonna go back to sleep once I drop her off anyways. But typical me fashion, typical mom life, as soon as my 5:30 alarm went off, I was not able to go back into like a deep sleep. I was up right at 6 o'clock because and so yeah, that's what it is. And now I'm picking my son up from school. I'm gonna go home, finish dinner, and then get ready for my session at 5 o'clock. And then once that's over, I have to go back to my son's school because he has a parent meeting that you have to be physically present for. It's not virtual. The only exception to that is if my husband is able. Anyways, I'm hoping this session goes well. It's new. I don't expect us to talk about anything serious or anything like that. Mother's Day just passed. She might want to know about that. It's just crazy. Is it weird to be like thinking about like what you're going to talk about? Like, do you have anything to say? Like me in my head, I'm kind of like going over like this. Let me turn this air down. It is not that hot in here anymore. Like for me, it's like, what do we talk about? I'm assuming she's going to ask me a question, and knowing me, I'm just going to start, and she's going to keep, she'll get what she need and ignore the rest? Or I don't know. I do know I'm tired though. I wish I had time for a nap, but I'll just go to bed early ish. Oh, but I'm making dinner tonight, so I am that's one thing that I meant to talk about, that I said I was going to talk about. I am learning. I feel like my daughter is teaching me this inadvertently, and this is why like children are so special, especially the ones that you have the where that you get to engage with and interact with. Like, my God, what the fuck? What is happening with this? Like, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, but like, even like the ones that you are like blessed to encounter, there is always a message in what they say. Like, it might not make sense to you at the moment. It might have nothing to do with nothing at the time, but when you really listen to what they're trying to tell you, it's almost like little guides. Like, they're telling you this. And my daughter has said this since, like, she's May 7, and she has been saying this forever. Things will have to be perfect. Now, mind you, when she says it, it's usually regarding some BS. Like, she don't want to make up her bed, so she tells me her room doesn't need to be perfect. AKA, she doesn't want to make up her bed. Or like, she doesn't want to wait for her food or something like that. So she'll tell me things have to be perfect. And now I'm starting to think about it. Maybe the real message for me may not have something to do with like what she's talking about at the time, but like my mentality or thought process regarding life. Like, I understand that things do not have to be perfect, but I believe that things in which I have control over, or things that I can control, must be perfect. And that has caused me to be stressed, overwhelmed, angry. You know, it has caused a lot. And so, like, today I have like a long list of things to do, so I would like to believe. And truthfully enough, it can be, you know, moved to the next day. And so I have to get in my mind that things don't have to be perfect. Like, like this morning, there was so much stuff that I got done and so much stuff that I wanted to get done. But at the same time, I'm now learning that things don't have to be perfect. Like, it's okay for me to let this laundry sit here. Yeah, it was on my list to get done today, but I couldn't get to it. The day is 4 o'clock and my day is already booked and accounted for up until 8 p.m. I'm already sleepy. So if I get to it today, great. If I don't get to it, it's not the end of the world. And I have to kind of adopt that mindset that it does not have to be perfect. Things do not have to be perfect. It wasn't even with just like the laundry. I also have to start realizing that, you know, am I accomplishing anything, or am I just saying I'm busy? Like, yes, I am busy. Yes, I have a lot on my plate. But during the time that I do have, am I accomplishing things? Am I doing things that add value to my life, add value to other people's lives, that make a difference? Or am I just fiddling with paper and calling it busy? Like, I gotta make sure, I have to start being very clear about that, because when I head out the door today, there was one thing I needed to do. And that was, what did I need to do? Get my shoe. No, I don't even remember. See, that's how it's shit like that don't even matter. It was only one thing that I actually needed to do, but I started, instead of doing that one thing, I started getting sidetracked with like a whole bunch of little things, and that is overwhelming, because while I'm doing this one little thing that it does need to be getting done, but it's not life threatening. It doesn't make a difference whether it's done now or in an hour. Nobody's going to care. And if that person does, and if someone does care, then they can fix it. It's like, while I'm doing that one little thing, in the back of my head, I'm still thinking like, okay, I got to get to this. Like, I got to go here. I got to get out the house. I'm still thinking about this. So it's just like, you know what? Put a pause, put a pin, stop this, because it doesn't matter, and do what you know, like, the priority is. And I feel like as a mom, I have become in this space where I always feel like I have to be doing, or there's always something that needs to be done, whether it be with myself, with the children, with the house, with, you know, my business. And it's like, I have to do better with really seeing what is most important and starting there. And if it's not that important, being okay with moving it to the next, to the next day, to a later time slot. Like, it's okay. And I don't know how I've gotten that mentality where I'm kind of like running around with like a chicken with my head cut off, like doing all these little minute things that, yes, in the grand scheme of things make a difference, but at this very moment it doesn't make a difference. But here I am, and I'm starting to learn or to recognize that I do that, and that is what is causing me the stress. Like, prioritizing these little small tasks and not doing like the big what's important. And so, yeah, so I don't know what that means. Let me know. Can y'all relate? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I don't know if it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Yeah. But anyways, I'll give y'all an update on my therapy session when I have it in 1 hour and 4 minutes. Bye. Y'all, I swear, y'all see this? I've been crying my ass off. I've been crying, okay? Let me tell you something. Therapy is not for the weak, baby. And I've learned, and it's been confirmed, that I have been diagnosed with mother issues. I'm laughing about it, but she really didn't say that, though. But the truth of the matter is, people carry issues from their childhood into adulthood. I'm so scared to talk about it, though. Like, I'm over here crying, and I had to tell her, I am so sorry. I just met you, and I'm telling you this, and I'm crying like this. Baby, sedate me now, because, child. But she did say that, oh my God, she made me play one of my videos. So y'all know, or y'all don't know yet, but we went out of town, and I had like a little moment, a little snappity snap moment. I wasn't too bad. I don't think. I was me. I'm not gonna say I was bad. I was me. But she made me play the video so she could hear me. And it just came down to expectations and something else. She said expectations, and we got to work on them, because that is like my biggest issue. It is expectations that I have of other people that I might not need to have of them, that I need to work on focusing and fulfilling for myself. But I don't know, I started getting nervous because I was crying. I mean, like, snot, child. Snot, baby. Like, it was horrible. Like, girl, you are in my business. Don't do that. But yeah, it was anyway. So I go see her again in 2 weeks. I'm nervous AF. I am dreading it. I just feel like I don't want to. This is crazy, because I was looking forward to therapy because it was like, she gonna help me figure out what's going on. But now that what's going on is coming out, I'm feeling so uncomfortable. Like, Miss Mamas, you're scaring me. Why am I crying? And I've only talked to you for a whole 88 minutes of my goddamn life. What's tea? Like, what is happening? And then it makes me think, girl, are you doing too much? Like, am I doing too much? But then she told me, we do not judge. Did she say we don't judge ourselves? No, we don't. I cried so hard I forgot what the fuck we was talking about. All I know is I'm a hot ass mess. And I go back and see her in about 3 weeks, 2 weeks. And because it was so bad, I was like, okay, how about this? Put me on a week-to-week basis. So we're gonna amp it up, because I need to get this going. I need her to help me process it. Stat. I need the past 32 years of my life unpacked, unwrapped. I need to go ahead. I need to be good by Christmas, okay? I want to be fine. I am tired of being so angry. I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of being nervous. I'm so tired of being upset with my mother. Like, come on, girl. She is in the grave. She ain't think about me. I'm just playing. She is think about me. I know. But I'm getting tired of being bothered by her non-existence, by her absence, okay? I'm getting tired of it. So I need to amp these sessions up. Can I talk to her every day? I just need to call her. The therapist, that is. Not my mama. I don't want to talk to no ghost, baby. I don't know what she gonna tell me. Or maybe I should. Ouija? No. Voodoo? No. Hoodoo? Okay, anyways. We're gonna figure it out, though. She gonna help me. I play. But yeah, therapy was crazy, y'all. Don't go do it. Don't go do it unless you're ready to have all your shit out there. Because I feel uncomfortable, baby. Why does she know that I feel that I have issues with my mother who's dead? And I've only been talking to her for 88 minutes. Got me shooketh. I'm telling my business like that. My God. But anyways, that's it. I need to go deep compress. I'm burning chicken. I got dinner. I got things to do. All right. Y'all, I know I told y'all bye. But I'm thinking now, because I'm in the car. Y'all know I always think. I get to thinking when I'm in the car. Is like, once I've acknowledged that the reason why I'm so triggered is because of my relationship or lack thereof relationship with my mom. The reason why I'm in a bad mood or maybe snapping or feeling triggered or overwhelmed is because of her. And I cry and I acknowledge, like I cry about it, where I process it however I do. All of a sudden, it's like, okay, I can go about my day. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me psychotic? Because I go from angry to then sad, then boohoo, snotty crying, and then I'm better. Oh, better. No, yes, no. No, yes, no, yes, no. But I made dinner. We got some chicken, some macaroni and cheese, and some cabbage. But the kids right now, we got a box of brownies from Aldi's. We're trying out for the first time. Because my daughter picked them. So we're going to let her lead that with that. So they're making it right now. But I was like, okay, what is better than brownies? Like, you gotta have the ice cream with the brownies. So I'm going to the grocery store right now to get brownies so we can have a whole little shebang. My husband is not a desserts guy, but to kind of make him happy, take a little bite off of him having to leave and drive and be gone for like an hour to go to this band meeting, I'm going to go pick him up a beverage. Is my eye still red? Let me know. But yeah. Oh, there's no parking at Publix. But you know what? Everybody can take a few extra steps in life, okay? And that's what I'm gonna do. Just park at the back. Take these extra little steps. That's what I really want to tap into. Is it okay? Let me know in the comments. Is it okay to, like, is that normal? Y'all ain't no damn therapist. But if you are, let me know. Or if you've been in therapy, because y'all might be knowing too. What y'all therapists tell y'all? Is it okay to be like, and then go from, and then go to, which one? Is that normal? Okay, y'all, I'm going for real. This car bet not hit me. Are you letting me go? Okay, they let me go. Y'all, it's a beautiful day. Look, it's a beautiful day. Look, but we're just going with the flow, y'all. I mean, they don't want me to buy nothing. They're all the way down here. So anyways, let me get this ice cream. We're gonna go enjoy our night. And I'm going holla holla.